Borstal Boy is a punk rock opera telling the true story of David Clarke, who was converted from a life of crime and drug taking to follow the Lord Jesus Christ, as published in his book Converted on LSD Trip, 3rd edition. Based on the maxim, by all means save some, this opera has been written to tell this story, to let people make up their own minds as to the reality of the writer's experience. And for those who prefer fiction rather than fact, they may interpret the story their own way and may conclude it's a very good story and as a musical suited to punk. But in the end, Dave is deluded and that his experience with LSD has affected him. It may be suggested David simply came to his senses and had realised that he needed to amend his ways. They may accept the story is absolutely true, but not the result of God's intervention, but rather Dave's own change of mind. This is because, according to them, God does not exist, full stop. The reality is, it is historically true and factual. David was called by the Lord and sent to preach the gospel by Beaton Stricton Particular Baptist Church in 1982. He graduated from Wolverhampton Polytechnic with a Cert Ed in 1978 and taught electronics for over 20 years in colleges of further and higher education. David published his book Converted on LSD Trip, first of all, on the 11th of February 2001, with a view to help many turn from crime and misspent lives to follow Christ. He then did extensive missionary work in the jails of the Philippines after he learned of his older brother Michael's own conversion, who had become a Christian, and they published their joint book called Trojan Warriors. He now presents his story as a punk rock opera called Borstal Boy, and its debut world premiere is to be performed at King's Theatre Southsea on the 26th of April 2014. Stop press. This event was postponed until a later date due to production problems.